Back at it. Okay, so we're gonna talk about it. So we're gonna start off. We're gonna start off with, I didn't appreciate that attack you tried to pull on me this morning. Right? So when it came back, you realized that you were wrong about your perception of me once again. I know that you're watching me. I know that you're listening to me. And you're trying to manipulate things and you're trying to lie about stuff. And, you got you and your friend into some serious things. I know who y'all are. Okay? Now, for the partner in crime, I'm going to put you to the side because I know that you were given the wrong information. Okay? So, I'm going to talk to the other one. Right? So, I was willing to work with you. I was willing to help you. And, what I said, you proved my point. So now you have caused like this major injustice and you need help with being able to put things back into harmony because you have really messed up this time. Then on top of that, it's like because it was two hitters, two people got hit. And I know who those two people are. And I like both of those people. And it was not right for you to do that. I'm confused. I'm confused on what you're doing. Like remember when I said you love me and you hate me? Right, now you have proven that. So you were wrong. So now you have to fix this situation. And the thing is that I cannot help you because I am being told to step to the side and step down. So now my project is about to take a different turn now. Right? I was trying to create something beautiful for the both of us. Okay? You try to tell people that you're not in a covenant, but that shit that you pull, you really exposed yourself because there's no way you could have did that by yourself. Then on top of that, you got somebody involved in that who's a very important person. My thing is that I know that you're not trying to prove anything to me because I've seen what you are capable of. I know that when I started monetizing my podcast, I know you had something to do with that, with my podcast being shut down and then them taking all of my money. I know what your plan is. You're trying to back me into a corner so that I will just come running to you because you've been telling a lot of lies on me. And my thing is, you're still doing it. And now you're pulling people into your mess. Like you're messing with some very important people, both in the world as well as in spirit. I know that you're super sensitive, and maybe what I said about being tired of dealing with the spiritual community is getting on my nerves, but look at what you did. Look at why I say that. Didn't I tell you you are out of control? You don't have any discipline? I was willing to help you with that. I have accepted that you're never going to stop. But you have to accept that you have a problem. The thing is that when it comes to your ego, because you messed up between us. So when it comes to and then on top of that, you lied to everybody about me and who I was so that you could be the victim and individuals would participate in your grand scheme of things. And what people don't know is that, you're doing things because you want me to run back to you to make it seem like your lies about me were true. And you're becoming so angry, you're becoming so impatient, you're losing control, and now it's really starting to show. You have been exposed. Regardless of the hatred that you have for me, I like your talent, I like your audacity, right? But the thing is that you're hurting other people by trying to hurt me and come for me. And then you're dealing with people that you're hurting, people you really should not be doing that to. Okay? So at this point in time, there's not really much that I can do for you now, because I have to step back and, I have to let other things, I have to let God step in. I have to let other people step in and handle you however they want. And my thing is that I don't want to see it. I don't want to know about it. You're definitely in the coven because you're not doing this shit by yourself. I'm not exposing you. You've already exposed yourself. I think you and your people are very talented at what y'all do, and I think that y'all are very strong. But the thing is that the way in which that you're using your gifts, like you're taking advantage, because you're hurting innocent people. Because you're hurting innocent people because of how you feel. That is not just. That's not right. You do all of this stuff and you get other people involved, but one thing you will not do, you will not come to me. You will not face me, right? Because you have been lying and desperately trying to cover up your lies. You know me. As hateful, as terrible, as mean as you have been to me, at the end of the day, I do not want to see anything bad happen to you. I do not want to see you suffer. But it's to a point now to where you are out of control. So you have to be controlled now. And I don't know what's going to happen to your people. I feel like they're going to try to keep it going so they can op up. Or my thing is that I picked up that I heard y'all turning on each other, and I felt your anxiety about things. When I talked about the spiritual community and the men, now you understand what I'm talking about. There's already enough chaos. There's already enough fucked upness in the world. You know what I mean? You cannot break my spirits. You get jealous because somebody else uplifts me after all of the pain and the damage that you have been trying to cause to me, after the fact that you chose another woman over me. And it's like, now you can't face that about yourself. So you just been out here lying. You've been doing stuff to me. You've been inflicting pain on me. You have been messing up opportunities for me. You and your peoples, y'all have been fucking with everybody in my life because you so desperately want me to run back to you. So you can cover up and you don't have to accept what you have done. And I deserve to leave and walk away from you. You just cannot let it go. I'm not out here. I'm not downplaying you. When I was triggered about talking about the spiritual men in the community, I was not talking about you. I was talking about somebody else who I felt a love connection with, and it was not you. And you get upset even more that it's not you, and then you think you know who it is, so you try to come after those individuals, but that's still not even the person I was talking about. And now you know. And my thing is that when it comes to your friend, you know, you done got him in some mess, and he is a very important person, not just to the world, but to his family as well. He wasn't expecting for you to be lying to him. He wasn't expecting that you would take things so far and that you would just continue to lie for so long. And he believed you. He was loyal to you. Now, my thing is, you not Jim Jones. You Osho. Osho, is that his name? That's your reincarnation. And my thing is that I've been told you that when we was messing with each other in the beginning. I told you I see Osho around you. So the thing is, I mean, I don't know what's going to happen now. Like, I'm being blocked from stuff. Because my thing is that you need to take care of your people. Because, you know, you sabotaged your people too. I don't like seeing people get hurt. Like, I can sit here and tell myself that you deserve it, but I still don't even want to see that happen to you. I was really in love with you. The love never died. But I love myself more. And I love myself first. So as much as I love you, I knew that you were not good for me. And then you pulled your stunt and you tried to be so loud about it. And you really tried to humiliate me about it. It's just like, can I get a break? Everything that you do is so damaging. And my thing is that, you know, I already know the truth. I've already seen the documentary. You out here now, you look like another Diddy in a different, your ass look like another Diddy. And your friend sees that. He is going through enough. He has been through enough. And you really show him that you really do not care about him. But I mean, if you paid him, you know, I mean, well, he has to take responsibility for that because, you know, that was like an oath. You know, as much as I want to say you were fucked up about that, I mean, if money was involved and he took it, then I mean, but there, you knew that there was a chance that that shit would not work because you have been trying to do this over and over and over and over and over again. And you know that it does not be working. So you knew that there was a chance that the shit would flop. And you know, you were not honest with that man. I mean, what is this? I just kind of feel like you're trying to, you tried to attack Trump too. That's how I know it was two people involved. I like Trump. Trump has done a lot for black people. And my thing is that when it comes to tycoons, a lot of the times you see people, you see people doing things out in the open. But I'm on the ground. There are a lot of people, black people, that really like that man and appreciate that man. A lot of veterans that got fucked over by the system. I have talked to these people personally, and a couple of Hispanic people, and people from Venezuela. Now, I mean, he had, I'm not saying he's done anything for the people in Venezuela, but, he knew about certain things going on with the prison system and how they were shipping individuals over here. So, that man, he's very informative. you know, he's an important guy. You tried to trick your friend into taking down 2 people at one time. You know? So now you have to figure out like what's going to happen, like how you going to put shit back into balance. Like, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know, and I can't help you. I can't vouch for you. And my thing is that you will do all of this for a woman that you don't even have the courage to talk to, that you don't have the courage to reach out to, because you have been lying and you're trying to cover your tracks. You already know you can't manipulate me. You already know that I know the truth, but it's about what other people think about you. That was a serious attack on me this morning. That was real serious. And you know I had lots, your ass know I had lots to say to you. I mean, are you really spiritual? Are you really spirited? Because the thing is that you want me to make these videos because it's like you want my energy. But if I'm giving you energy in the spirit, shouldn't you be able to pick it up regardless if you see it or not? And the thing is that every time I confront anybody in the spirit, you know, I'm being brutally honest, but I'm also being very helpful. Especially dependent on the amount of hate that I feel from the attack. And I didn't even want to make this video. You know, God told me to make this video. God told me to speak on it. God told me to say something. Everybody else was scared. Everybody else was just like, just walk away from it. God said no. I really hope your peoples be okay, though. I really hope your peoples be okay. I really do. Because I have a feeling you were lying and you were manipulating and you were controlling people. I feel like you were reaching out to other people, other covens, other occultists, and I feel like you were doing work on your peoples to get them to participate in the things in which that you have been trying to do towards me. We could have just settled this if you was just to reach out to me. But it's not about me, is it? It's about you, right? It's about how you want to be seen, right? And see, you know, if people see that documentary, you know that shit is going to break illusions of how people see you. You know that. I hope you don't think you scaring me. Because for somebody who want to make themselves seem so powerful, they sure ain't reaching out to me. It's other things on your mind. It's other things going on with you. But like I said, I can't even help. I can't even sit in. I just, you know, I don't really feel anything. I don't feel anything. And the thing is that the individual that I was talking about, that I was a little triggered from, you know, we have already reconciled, and I feel somebody new coming. I'm gonna tell you, as much as I want to cry, I can't, because I'm thinking about, you know, the other people, you know, but I don't even know those people. I know you. I mean, So, you know, I mean, I really don't know those people. Like, I know you. And my thing is that it's between me and you. I don't understand why you just couldn't keep it between me and you. Why you have to bring other people in it. You know, and it, you know. But I'm tired of talking because my mouth drying out. And look, it's a little black cat. Oh. Look, he behind the bushes looking at me. Oh, I wish I had some food. As much as I would love for it to take it home, the best thing I can do for it is to feed it. Stray cats, they don't like to be taken in anyway, you know. They don't like to be domesticated once they've been out there, you know, on the streets. I mean, I could imagine, because that's a whole totally different type of, you know, independence. But it'd be nice for them to have a place to go, and they can just roam whenever they want. But when they get cold and when they want a comfortable place to be, they could have a place to be. But you know, so I mean, you know, we're just gonna end the video here. And I mean, good luck to you. Well, I mean, not really, because you've hurt a lot of people. So I really can't say that I wish you good luck. You know, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not going to say anything. But until the next time, we'll talk again. Thank you.